Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We'll see Utah facing Utah. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Williams is out there with Banchero. Then it's Ivy, and it's Mathurin in at the two-guard spot.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Sharp, following the three-pointer by Utah. Shot clock at 6. That shot misses. And it's Utah the other way.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
And here's Banchero. The kick out to Williams. Shoots over Henderson. Williams' shot is off. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor. And he's always in attack mode.
Now here's Henderson. And there's the drive. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. East rising and helium floating.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. After the basket by Utah. Shot on the wing. Utah with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. That's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here is Miller. Beyond the arc. Utah gets it back. And they take the lead.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The unmistakable feel of the first day, Clark, of the NBA regular season. A game each of these teams and us as broadcasters have been waiting for a long time.
No doubt about it, Kevin. And the excitement you feel as a broadcaster, but even more so as a player, is something you have to temper down, especially if you're on the court. You don't want to have your adrenaline and excitement affect your focus. So you focus on the work that's gone into getting ready for the season, and then you try to just let that work lead how you play.
Now, here's Ivy. Henderson defending. Got a piece of it.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Ivy. There's the pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Mathurin. Hits it from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Henderson with it. Miller with a wide open look. Banchero grabs the board.
Total breakdown from the defense there. He'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Now, here's Ivy. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Utah, another 3.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. He can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Henderson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Henderson's got his second bucket of the night.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's Ivy. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Murray comes in for Miller, and it's Thompson in for Sharp. Now Thompson. A floater, got a hand on it. Now here's Ivy. Henderson defending. Another miss by Utah. Utah trails by 3. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And Utah has possession. Right, many scouts felt Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
Utah leading by 3. 41 seconds left to play in the first. It's stolen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Now, here is Smith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The shot by Ivy, no good. Thompson outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Utah out in front, up by 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 2, so on the floor for Utah. Pass to Sharp. They set the pick. Over Williams. It's deflected, and they get it back. 2 on the clock. Thompson for 3. Utah with the rebound. Smith kicks to Ivy. Over in the corner, Williams. Offline with his 3. And it's Utah's ball. Murray the pass to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Sharp. Over Williams. Another miss by Utah.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And stolen by Murray. Thompson outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Right, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
The rebound by Sharp.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
On the wing, Miller. From 11 feet away, doesn't go for him. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Smith. Murray with the defensive effort. It's taken away by Smith. Outside Williams. Now the pass to Ivy. Over Thompson. Offensive rebound. Goes up again, and it's good on the way in. And Utah leads by 3.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Banchero's checked in for Utah. Passes it to Ivy. Left side, Williams. Out to the wing. No good on the 3.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Thompson surveying the floor. Fader on the way. He gets that one. And it's a tie ball game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now, here's Ivy. He's covered by Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one falls for Ivy. So both teams changing it up here.
At the line for 2.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Holmgren with it. Picked up by Banchero. Here's Henderson. He's got 6. There's the pick.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he dunks it down. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Down low. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Henderson. It's deflected. Pass to Ivy. Banchero with the ball. The dish to Smith. Over Murray. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And Utah leads by 1.
Boy, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Dishes it to Henderson. They set the screen to the paint. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. 43 seconds left now here in the second. Now, here's Ivy. Pass to Smith. Here's Banchero. Fires from deep. That's tipped. Murray finds Henderson. "19 seconds left here in the second. Thompson against Smith. Fades back. The shot by Thompson, no good. And Thompson sends it back. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Utah leads by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You love how they've come in here and taken charge. Hostile crowd, but these guys are blocking out the noise.
Yeah, they came in prepared for this.
And let's shift focus to that first half in the... And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Henderson. They've got Holmgren. He's out there with Miller. And it's Sharp in at the shooting guard position. That's the group right now for Utah. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 9. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Utah with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Puts up a 3. No good that time. And it's Utah the other way. Miller the pass to Henderson. To the inside. It's stolen by Banchero. Inside. Holmgren with the steal. It's tipped. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. From deep, Williams. And he's good on the 3 ball. Williams has got his second basket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Miller outside. A 3 ball. Another miss by Utah. Utah leading.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
To the middle. Sharp. That's good. Sharp's got his first points in this one. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Mathurin. That 3 off the mark.
And for Bamba, his shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And Greg, that's a very valuable and unique combination. I mean, this guy has a 7'10" wingspan, covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And at his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc.
Banchero with the ball. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Holmgren. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Utah trails by 3, and they're moving it up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Utah shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Here's the screen.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
This is his first free throw of the game. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Murray's checked in for Utah. Thompson comes in for Sharp. Utah leading by 4. Murray outside. The pass to Thompson. Miller kicks to Murray. Holmgren sets the screen for Henderson. 4 on the shot clock. He's off from 17 feet.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Out left to the wing. Outside Williams. Kept alive. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. He has 6.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. It's good on the putback. Holmgren's got the lead up to 4 now for Utah.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Now, here's Ivy. Henderson defending. Inside. Ivy with the bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And it's Utah's ball. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes to Holmgren. To the wing on the left. For 3, Murray traps in the tray. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Kicks to Williams. Over Thompson. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Williams. And here's Utah. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Second team foul.
For Utah, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. 23 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And here's Ivy. Lays it up and banks it in. 8 points for him.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Can't hit that one. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.
31.
Utah out in front, leading by just 2. We're going to step aside for... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not some majority of big guys possess.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Smith. Ivy is out there with Banchero. And it's Mathurin in at the shooting guard. Utah trailing here. Here's Ivy. He dishes it to Banchero. Nice ball movement by Utah. To tie it up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Utah?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots. An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little. He's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Murray kicks to Thompson. Out to the right wing, puts it up, just 5 to shoot, and the shot is long.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning, I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Pass to Ivy. Now, here's Banchero. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Utah leading. Murray outside. Pass to Thompson. With the floater. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the inside, Ivy, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots. Switch.
Now, Holmgren. And there's the pass to Thompson. The 19-foot shot. Utah with the rebound.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's tied up with that one.
Smith taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
And Thompson kicks to Holmgren. Down low, it's stolen by Smith. Passes it to Ivy. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Thompson outside. Back to Murray. Another miss by Utah. Murray's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Mathurin passes to Banchero.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. It's the first that gives them the lead. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Now here's Henderson. They need this one. It's a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And it's blocked. 1:21 left in the game. Pass to Henderson. A miss that time would have put him up.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
And guys, during the last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. He's guarded by Williams. Count it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Utah calls timeout. And here's Ivy. The 8-footer. Oh, missed it. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Utah calls timeout. What do you think, guys?
And they need a miracle, guys. They don't have enough time for the catch-and-shoot 3, so the only hope is for an alley-oop and an and one to finish out.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.